And this lady was like, wait for it, you're not ready. Like, she was like, it's snack time. Hello lovers, and welcome back to Travel Snacks. So one of the number one questions I've gotten since I've been living in my car is, how do you take a shower and stay clean? So that's what I'm going to talk about in today's episode, and I'll give you some tips for when you are showering at some of these places. First things first, now there's a lot of people that need a shower every day, sometimes 2 times a day. Some people are really like crazy with showering all the time. I'm not that type of person. Some people might think it's disgusting, but I don't need a shower every day, especially like with my hair, it's so dry and I just don't want to wash my hair every day. In terms of keeping clean, I'm also okay with doing what they call a horse bath, which is probably like not the greatest thing to call it, but that's what it's called. Or basically you just clean up with baby wipes. I just got done taking a shower, which I'll talk about in a little bit, so that's probably why it's fresh on my mind to talk about this. Before I started to embark on my journey, I thought that I was going to get a gym membership to Planet Fitness because it was one of the least expensive options and they have like 1,800 clubs across the United States. Well, I started my journey off in San Diego, California, and I stayed the first night with my friend who has a shower. Obviously, she has an apartment. And one of my tips is get showers whenever you can, because when you're on the road, you don't really know where you're going to be and when you can get that shower. Then I drove one night and just used baby wipes, and then the next day I do have another friend up in the San Francisco area. Now she is a firefighter and she was like, you could just take a shower here because we have showers and I'm the only female on duty, so I pretty much have my own bathroom and shower and everything. So I was like, cool. So I showered at the fire station, which was awesome. I felt so fresh and so clean. Then the next day I just did baby wipes, and then led to today. I was like, maybe I don't need to get a gym membership. Maybe I could just figure out another place so I don't have to spend the money every month, because I don't know where I'm going to be able to find these gyms everywhere. I also didn't know if I really wanted to spend the money every month because it was going to be like a 12-month contract, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to use the gym as a gym, just keeping it real. Planet Fitness was the one that was recommended most on a lot of the car life videos. It's $1 down, $22.99 per month, but there's a $40 enrollment fee. And that enrollment fee, or that fee, it's every year, so every 12 months. I was like, you know what? I think that I would be fine with taking a shower in truck stops during the day. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to find one. Now, right now I'm in the Seattle, Washington area. So I started to look around and there wasn't very many truck stops in this area, but I did find one that was not too far away. So I called over there and I was like, how much do you guys charge for a public shower? And this lady was like, wait for it, you're not ready. Like, she was like, it's $15 for one shower. Who's taking a shower for $15? You better be rubbing me with some gold flakes for $15 for one shower. I was like, is that for one shower? She's like, yeah, but I mean, if you're traveling with a family or something, you can just go into the same stall. I'm like, I'm solo. I'm by myself. I don't have anybody else to share the cost with. That is excessive. $15 if you're traveling all around. I mean, also, like, truck drivers, I can't even talk. I'm so upset about this. Are truck drivers paying $15 a shower? If so, that's not cool. Like, what are you spending $15 on? I can't get it. No. So I found another truck stop in the area and I called, and the lady was like, we don't do free public showers. It's only if you're a truck driver. So that's cool. So the truck drivers can go there and get a free shower, but I'm not a truck driver. I'm a car driver. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just in my car. She's like, well, there's a YMCA in the same area, so you could call over there. I didn't feel like calling, so I just went on the website to that particular YMCA, and they don't just allow you to go and take showers. You have to have a YMCA membership, which was like $68 for an adult. I'm not going to be just staying up here in Washington. So I was like, okay, so YMCA is out. These truck stops are out. I decided to go back to my original plan and get a Planet Fitness membership. I will say that Planet Fitness made it pretty easy. So what it is they have 2 membership styles. They have one for $10 a month and one for $23 a month. The $10 a month, you can only go to your local, just one club. But if you get the one for $23 a month, you can go to any club in the United States. It's also in Canada, so there's a lot of clubs. There's also like a lot of other perks, like they have the hydro beds, free tanning. On their website, it was a little confusing because it was like you can go to your home club unlimited times, and then you can use clubs across the United States. So I called the club that's closest to where I stay when I'm in California. And I was like, so what's the difference? So basically what he said is that the club that you sign up at is your home club, and you can go there obviously as much as you want. All the other clubs across the United States, you can use each club 10 times a month. So that's fair, because no matter where I am, I'm not going to probably be staying somewhere and going 10 different times. The other thing though is that I'm already in Washington, so I told the dude, I was like, hey, I'm not there, so how can I sign up at my home club? So he made it pretty easy. He said, just go online, sign up, pay for it, which they prorated it, which I thought was nice, then call me back. So they have the barcode, the little like key ring thing that they give you, they have that. And so he said what they would do is they would just change the barcode number to my phone number, so that when I went into one of the clubs up here, I only had to give my phone number. So I thought that was really nice and convenient, so that I didn't have to go through all this paperwork and all this weird stuff. And then when I get back to my home area, I'll just go in and get my little barcode, and I'll just get my picture taken, he said. So that's basically what I did. I signed up. It took maybe 5 minutes online. Then I drove about 30 minutes away to the local Planet Fitness up here. I went in. They just asked for my barcode, and I told them I had a phone number, so they took it. And then I asked them where the locker rooms were. They pointed it over. So I went in there, and they have a bunch of lockers. Now, I don't have a lock, so I'm gonna have to go get that. So I just carried like my bag with all my valuables and my clothes and stuff and my toiletries. Went in. There was plenty of showers. Nobody was using them, so I felt like super private and secure. Now, their showers are okay. It's, public, so some people are nasty. Honestly, some people are like, if you're a person that goes to gyms and takes showers, don't leave your stuff on the floor. Like, you're gross. Pick up after yourself. Where do you live? All in all, the showers are pretty clean, and they have a little ledge that you can put your toiletries, your shampoo. I also want to give you 2 tips for showering at the gym. The first one is always bring shower shoes, meaning get some cheap little like squishy rubber flip-flops and wear those into the shower, because people are so gross and you don't want to get like a foot fungus. I can't even look at you right now because I'm pretty sure you're not subscribed yet, and I'm over here talking about private shower stuff and you're just lurking. So if you're a lurker, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and just hit the like button while you're at it. Second of all, buy a microfiber towel, which I have mine hanging up because it's drying, but it dries super fast. I got this on Amazon. I think it was maybe like $15 or $20. I don't know if you could see, but it's very thin, and it's, whoa, guys, they have different sizes on Amazon. Anyways, I bought that for my other international travels, and it always worked out well. It's thin, and it's not like a luxurious fluffy towel, but it's good enough to dry you off, and it dries fast so that you can put it back into the carrying case that it comes in. So always bring that with you. It fits nicely into your backpack. And actually, there's 3 tips. Also, buy a lock so that you can put your valuables into one of their lockers, because you don't want to take it into the shower. And they only had like hooks right outside of the shower, outside of your curtain. I was like taking a shower, and I was thinking, if somebody comes in here and just grabs my backpack off the hook, I will literally run after them naked. I don't give a flip, because my computer, camera, everything, all my valuables was in that bag because I didn't have a lock, so I wanted to keep it nearby me. That's my 3rd tip. Now at Planet Fitness, after you take a shower, they had one room that you could go in, and like, it's just like a changing room if you want privacy, or you can just change in front of the other ladies. It's a ladies' locker room, or you can just go into one of the bathroom stalls. So I pretty much changed kind of like in the shower, like I dried off and did my like bra and shirt and stuff. And then I dried off and like went closer to that little like dressing room and just, got dressed from waist down. I think I'm going to end up driving another hour or 2. So by the time I get to my destination, my hair will pretty much be dry. And then I'll be fresh and clean for when I go to sleep in my back seat. That's how you get the most for your shower needs on the road. For my recommendation, I recommend going with Planet Fitness because they have a lot of clubs, and it's one of the least expensive clubs, because some of these other clubs, which I'll just not name all their names, but they were like $50 or $60 a month. I'm not paying that. I didn't even want to pay the $23 a month, but I think it's worth it. So you don't have to be a nasty, smelly person while you're living in your car.